You won't believe what a narcissist will say or do to frame you. Narcissists are known for their tendency to avoid taking responsibility for their actions, instead relying on coping mechanisms such as deflection and projection. Deflection refers to any behavior that changes the direction of attention, whether it be redirecting blame for a mistake or shifting focus from themselves during feedback. On the other hand, projection involves attributing one's own problems or negative traits to others. These defense mechanisms are used by narcissists to protect their inflated sense of self-worth and maintain a false sense of identity. When faced with criticism or failure, they often look for someone to blame and point fingers at others rather than accepting responsibility. The covert narcissist, in particular, is skilled in using language to externalize responsibility and deflect criticism. One common phrase used by narcissists in deflection is, "It's not my fault." This phrase is used to shift the blame to someone else, even in situations where the responsibility lies solely with them. Additionally, narcissists may use language that places the blame on circumstances or external factors, rather than themselves. For example, "I couldn't help it. The circumstances were out of my control." Another common deflection tactic used by narcissists is to accuse others of their own negative traits or behavior. This can take the form of, "You're just being jealous," or "You're the one who's dishonest." These accusations serve to redirect the focus from their own shortcomings onto others. Jealousy and animosity are often hallmarks of the narcissistic personality, yet they are quick to deny these feelings and instead project them onto others. This type of projection allows them to maintain their false sense of superiority while avoiding the discomfort of acknowledging their own insecurities. But before I go into the video, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. So, here are some phrases a covert narcissist might use to put the responsibility on you instead of themselves. Although this list is by no means complete, it does cover most of the more popular types. One such expression is, "I did not say that." You know for a fact that this is what was said. Therefore, the narcissist's attempts to make you question your memory are all the more frustrating. While they may not have explicitly told you so, they will try to convince you that your problems are all in your brain. Obviously, there was some sort of misunderstanding or miscommunication on your part. Therefore, keeping an eye on these reptilian beings is essential. Because they know the truth yet will still lie, gaslight, and reject it no matter how much evidence they are presented with to the contrary. Narcissists, on the other hand, are experts at hiding the truth in order to preserve their own pristine reputation at the expense of yours. And they take pleasure in making this claim because they know it will come down to our word against theirs on numerous occasions. However, people often agreed with a narcissist and felt we were the ones who were lying, even when our manufactured persona was flawless. We must take full responsibility for this. The alternative is to give in to cognitive dissonance and start wondering if the narcissist actually said it or if they intended it that way, allowing the narcissist to win. And another common narcissist rejoinder is, "I'm sorry you feel that way." This is a common narcissist reaction to any criticism of their words or actions. I want to be clear that I am not sorry to state the following. Narcissists will try to convince you that your feelings are unjustified. Their disagreement is a subtle way of telling you that you're wrong. They want you to see that you shouldn't feel that way. They make no attempt to apologize for making you feel this way. Since they have nothing to do with bringing up your current emotional condition, they automatically blame themselves. They are trying to tell you that you are to blame for everything that is wrong. There is no cause to harbor resentment toward the narcissist. Rather, the onus is on you to develop restraint. It's only human to wonder if we're exaggerating our own feelings every once in a while. The third most common line of attack from narcissists is some variation of "you are too sensitive." Lighten up, which is aimed at making us feel like we are to blame for the situation. When the narcissist is accused of being insensitive, this is a typical reaction. Narcissists are pros at masking their resentment, jealousy, and anger with jokes and friendly talk. If we point out their awkwardness or insensitivity, they say we're being overly sensitive. They misunderstand and assume we are sensitive to any jokes made about us. Some people say we're making things up or exaggerating for no good reason. They think it's silly to fret over such little matters. Just as they hadn't broken any rules with their discourse, they also hadn't broken any with their actions. It is all on us to exercise self-control. Narcissists, on the other hand, are fully cognizant of the results of their actions. Intent on doing you harm is implicit in their actions. You'll look incompetent since that's what they want to happen. It would be better if you said nothing instead of complaining or calling them out on it. They will then try to shift the blame for their actions onto you. They pretended everything was in good fun, but you quickly put a stop to that. The last thing I want to do is make that you are the only one who has a problem with any argument. As a result, covert narcissists can enjoy having their roommates witness the narcissistic side of their personality that they never show to anybody else. The covert narcissist values outward affirmation more than the approval of those closest to them. Narcissists will insist they don't like anyone else better than you, even if they do. Their preferred outcome is that you take the blame on yourself. You're the only one who doesn't see what they could become. There is no one to oppose them besides you. Looks like you're the only one having issues with these. Clearly, the issue is on your end of the conversation rather than theirs. The opposite is true. The claims made are completely false. To make you feel that the issue is with you, narcissists will say anything. Right now, you're the one who could use some assistance. What exactly is it that you find so objectionable about what they are doing? Narcissists find it hilarious when they can talk their way out of a jam by making the other person feel guilty or second-guess themselves while they themselves are innocent. I think laughing at the narcissists whenever they try to deflect or staring them down and asserting that I am not the problem are the two greatest options here. Now that you've been positively identified, you're free to leave. They will try to bait you into an argument, which will only serve to dilute the topic and sap your resolve if you don't. However, you should never accept blame being placed on you by a narcissist. Therefore, it is essential that you develop the ability to recognize this type of deceit. If you have encountered any other deflection strategies deployed by narcissists, please feel free to share them in the comments section. I enjoy reading the comments and observing how my readers interact with one another. If you appreciated and found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you want to be the first to know when I upload a new video, subscribe to this channel and enable the bell symbol. As always, I appreciate your time and attention.
Well, hello YouTube. Welcome back to a Narcissist and Karma channel. We've heard a very interesting explanation that is about. You won't believe what a narcissist will say or do to frame you. So, I will explain a little conclusion for you. But before that, if you like this video, don't forget to click the like button and click the subscribe button. Thanks. Let's jump to conclusion. A narcissists are known for their tendency to avoid taking responsibility for their action. The covert narcissist, in particular, is skilled in using language to externalize responsibility and deflect criticism. Here are some phrases a covert narcissist might use to put the responsibility on you instead of themselves. Narcissists will try to convince you that your problems are all in your brain. Keeping an eye on these reptilian beings is essential. They know the truth yet will still lie, gaslight and reject it no matter how much evidence they are presented with to the contrary. Covert narcissists are pros at masking their resentment, jealousy, and anger with jokes and friendly talk. When the narcissist is accused of being insensitive, this is a typical reaction. As a result, the covert narcissists can enjoy having their roommates witness the narcissistic side of their personality that they never show to anybody else. When narcissists try to make you feel that the issue is with you, they are trying to bait you into an argument. You should never accept blame being placed on you by a narcissist. If you have encountered any other deflection strategies deployed by a narcissist, please feel free to share them in the comment section. That is a little conclusion I can give to you. Thank you for watching this video.